Let's talk about how Venezuela got dragged into the horror show of colonization. Not by accident, not by chaos, but by design. In 1498, Christopher Columbus made his third voyage to the Americas. This time, he sailed along the coast of South America and spotted what he believed to be a massive landmass near the Orinoco River Delta. He called it the Terra de Gracia, the land of grace. Cute name, but in less than 50 years, that grace will be replaced by forced labor, violence, and mass displacement. Enter the early 1500s. Spanish expeditions began to anchor along the northern coast of what is now Venezuela. In 1528, the Spanish crown actually leased the territory to a German banking family, the Welsers of Augsburg. Yeah, Germany. They were granted control of what they called Clean Venedig or Little Venice. Imagine a bunch of Europeans playing real life Monopoly with other people's lives. Sounds like the Middle Ages if you know anything about the mercenaries. Look, these Welsers weren't here to build community. They wanted gold. And when they couldn't find enough of it, they began enslaving indigenous people, especially in the Andean foothills like Merida and Barquisimeto. By the 1540s, this plan was failing hard and the Spanish crown revoked the Welsers, but the damage had already been done. Between 1500 and 1600, waves of Spanish settlers like Juan de Carvajal and Diego de Losada founded cities like Barquisimeto and Caracas. Damn, that's tough. Caracas, now the capital, was built on the backs of indigenous and African labor. It was a city founded on extraction of gold, of crops, and of people. When the local indigenous resistance leader, Guaycapuro, tried to unite different tribes in the mid 1500s to push the colonizers out, he was hunted down and killed. His resistance lives on in name, but the Spanish erased his people. By the 1600s, the indigenous population had collapsed under the weight of disease, torture, and dispossession. That's when the Atlantic slave trade kicked into high gear.